Hey everyone, it's Carl, and guess what? I'm finally reconnecting back to my roots, that is robotics here in Argentina. I love this country. Anyway, back with another project demo dump, and this time it's an activity plus screenshot logging tool for UAI, Universidad Abierta Interamericana, for their Virtual Robotics League. So the problem here is yes, they're employing me and a few other friends as human proctors so that we can try and catch them, try to message their senior devs, give them the rules, essentially cheat. But I wanted to practice more of my CS skills and be more programmatic about it. And so my initial solutions were to like really create a custom Wi-Fi or a local area network that they can connect to, really specify the DNS and block certain websites, blacklist some websites in the DNS. But then that turned out to be too complicated. And so after listening to Gonzalo, my civic partner and the organizer of this one, he mentioned that sometimes he even goes up to the students and alt tabs, and then he mentions that, oh, we did try to implement something similar, but then streaming video or sharing screen, having students share their screens would be very expensive in the sense that it would slow their computer down and hinder their progress. And so I thought of something else, and here it is. The main idea is that it still acts like a CCTV footage, that massive CCTV screens with tons of monitors. It's emulating that. But what we're doing here is we're capturing screenshots, low resolution screenshots instead, so that it wouldn't be as computationally expensive for a certain interval. So every 5 seconds, for example. Anyway, let's get straight to the code. What did I actually make here? So again, we have a screenshot interval of 3 seconds between each screenshots. You know what? Let me just show you. And so starting up activity monitoring. So what this solution essentially does, this is just a smaller package that I'm going to be handing over to them. This is not the entire solution for your context. But on the activity log, we can see the following: dates, where the screenshots are located, and then individual rows records of, my god, Microsoft Access days, but individual records of what time it is, what screen are they currently on, what other windows are open, and what's the screenshot name. And for the screenshots, it continuously generates more. As you can see, you can have me mid-sentence, not the best face. But it goes on, and the bigger picture idea here, if I could eventually expand this, or at least the suggestions I've gave them, is to maybe host a local Flask network or a Flask app or a Django app if you want to be more scalable, and literally have these side by side monitor students like a CCTV guy from Five Nights at Freddy's and be able to see if they're ever messaging. And for the text here, you have the students' names, the active tab you're currently on, and yes, I am going to be turning this into a chip for easier identification, better UI, and all the other tabs over here. And while these are gray, you might be wondering why these are red, and this is because it's an indicator that they're using messaging tools, which again could be a sign that they might be talking to a senior dev. But of course, human verification is still there because there's a lot of false positives these days. Anyway, if you want to get even more technical, let me just stop that. It's been going on for a while. But as you can see, it's still recording my video, buffer free. But for the helper functions, these are what I used. I used pillow, daytime, lots of built-in stuff except for pillow. And config, it's all pretty straightforward, single responsibility principle. And if you really want to get into that, then I'm just gonna drop the GitHub link below. But anyway, just another project demo dump, another proof of life. But my inbox is open if you need help implementing similar types of solutions, or I don't know, man, if you just want to chat. But yeah, thanks.